Piercing arrows. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, the game looks much better than it plays. It's very unpolished, lots of bugs. I hope they get it turned around. I played it early access, and I thought it was pretty great. Yeah, man. Hey, Dr. Boom Boom, saw your message. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dude. Yo, Zero Seeker. Are you here? Can I share that on stream? Brother, that is clean. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it without his. Okay. Oh no! He sent this message a little bit ago. He may have already left. That's too bad. We'll have to keep an eye out for it though. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. So we're currently doing a murder investigation. Trying to figure out what the heck's going on here. Hey, Agamir, what's up, buddy? Oh, I can. Oh, cool. He actually sent me a message. He said, sure you can. Okay, y'all, dude, that is pretty freaking clean. That like rivals mine, dude. Like, oh man, let's see. Yeah, that's a great one. That's some great coloring too. I like the gradient on the outside. That's badass, man. Very, very cool, dude. Very, very cool. Looks fantastic. That is awesome. That is awesome. Super clean. All right, let's keep moving. This is a fun quest. It's been great so far. Very unexpected. I thought we were just gonna like do the stuff we needed to for this guy and then do the canon stuff, but yeah, this has been different. Where are you? Wait, we got it. Can you?
Here, Matt. Search.
Here we go. They should totally add a follow thing to Mutt when he's tracking, so you can follow him. Where you going, boy? Are you tracking? Why are you just following me, dog? Oh.
VIPs have arrived. Here, Matt. Search.
Try again. Sniff it. Come over here and sniff it. There we go. Okay. Oh, did not update? One sec. There we go.
Track.
He's not doing this properly. Nah, this isn't working. Oh, we have to do this later. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's not.
So this is most likely where they use the lockpick.
Oh, dude. So somebody straight lockpicked this door, spread around the stuff to blow this up. But then the cumin guy probably found him and got stabbed, and the dude had to run. We found a spy. The spy that probably Catherine was talking about. Interesting. Nuriel, if you could just add it to the sick command, that'd be great. Like code.tv/sick. You can link to it. That looks bloody. No? Thank you, Nuri. It was Mutt the whole time? Probably was. Poking around in here before we talk to him. Thunderstone.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty. I found lots of wine there.
Pigs? Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink on duty? I'll punish them. But that won't help our search. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see
Wait,
if
I
Musa's
can't tell
done
him all the
with yet.
things? Oh.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his
Oh,
throat.
dude. Wait. Hold up. Did I take too long? Oh, no, this is normal. Okay. I was like, either I took too long or I did the wrong option or something. All right. He always dies. Okay, great. Thanks, chat. I do want to pick a different option, though, if I can only say one thing to him.
Right. I found out a lot of things. There's a lot of blood in a tub by the stables, for instance. I reckon the murderer washed his hands there. Oh, aye, and I found some wine in the tower at the back. Most likely the guards were boozing on duty. Otherwise they'd have noticed someone unlocked the powder store. But you know what's even more important? I found this dagger in the grass by Chertan's tent. It's covered in blood.
You've got eyes like a hawk, Henry. But it's a pretty ordinary dagger, the kind of thing anyone in the camp might have. It was a good find, but I don't think it'll help us much.
We could have all the soldiers searched.
We might as well have a herald announce the stabbing of the whole domain. And it wouldn't even
Hey,
do
Lennox.
any good, believe me. 100 men can have 3 pairs of braves between them, but as soon as you have them searched, all of a sudden, by magic, nobody's missing anything, and everyone's got 2 spares of everything. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Musa's done with him yet.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
And there it is.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir.
Everyone's so
Go on,
angry.
Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
Did you not hear him?
As I said,
Yeah.
I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Cherton, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
Who is the royal justiciar?
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put...
He doesn't want to say hi, he's being shy.
...in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
You like that cat tower? It's really soft. That's good. He really likes the cat tower. Yeah, but there's we got Dandy Coon and Zoltan. That's Siri-chan. Hey Deslot, what's up, buddy? My tiniest little man, right? His name is Asher. He is walking around. Hey, careful with that. That's a statue. Don't touch that, please. Thank you. Walking around my office real quick. The language in this game's a bit much for him. Yeah. You want to bring that up with you? Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this up for him real quick, and I think we'll be good for a little bit. I'll be right back. Hippie80 says, Cohh, I hope you're feeling better today. Dude, thank you. We are getting there. We are getting there. Give me just 1 second, boys. I will be right back. He walks and talks. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry that took so long. All right. Let's keep going. Boop. Perfect. Who is Stibor of Steberzitz?
Who is this
Stibor of Steber.
Stibor of Steberzitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary.
Oh.
You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you
could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
I could kill the guard.
All right, I'll kill the guard.
Have you lost your mind?
How else am I supposed to get to Musa?
Just distract him somehow. Don't fucking kill anyone. Isn't one dead man enough?
If you say so. It'll take longer, though.
He was so disappointed he doesn't get to kill him.
Better to be thorough than fast.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Okay, so now can we do the bloody dagger? Let's see.
Excuse me.
I'll ask Catherine for help with the guard. Nice. Henry thirsts for blood. Yes, he does. He does.
Track.
Hey, 2x2. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
Good boy.
With Twitch Prime, 4 years. Catching up on YouTube, so dropping my Twitch tax here, loving the KCD2 playthrough, and I really hope your health issues get better. You give us so much relief. I hope you feel free to take the time you need to get better.
Thank you, dude. It's honestly kind of a constant struggle, but I really appreciate messages like that. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate your support, Big Badonka Donk. Love that name too.
Clever dog.
Stephen Crow. Interesting. Okay. First, we lockpick him, of course. Got any more? Yeah, you do. Bro, how much is on you? Yeah, there's literally nothing else to take. What was that note we got, though?
What is this strange letter?
Feathered friend. The folk who live in the
Nothing
boot
good, I'm sure.
are restless. Time is short and the fox is gathering his strength. The house of Pepper must burn. Tonight's the last chance. The old cat, the gambler, and the groom are expendable. Prepare for the worst. None is more silent than those who have lips have tasted the kiss. Await the next message the day after tomorrow in the same place as always. Friends of the lad from the boot. Interesting. I wonder if the old cat was the guy that got killed and the gambler is our boss. Because remember, he likes to gamble. The groom, though. The groom's just a horse person. I don't know about that. Prepare for the worst. Okay.
How the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Well, we found the murderer. That's good. Is this a potential ally? Maybe. We're gonna talk to him about it. Hey, Steven. Wait. Yoink.
Greetings. What do you want?
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No. And get off my back.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so we had to kill him.
Boom.
In the ammunition store? What would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big.
Oh.
It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozak.
Okay.
I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Yeah, it's okay.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
I kind of want to. To be honest. I mean, I know that kind of goes against being like a good dude, but I mean, I really don't like that guy. I don't know. But this guy is a murderer. Yeah, we are. No, I guess it is. We are here specifically to sabotage the camp, aren't we? Yeah, we are here specifically to sabotage the camp.
But there's one condition.
That's why we're here.
The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure. With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get
Just
rid of
hopefully no one
Grozak.
hears the
I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
All right. Give it here. I'll take care of it.
I can't wait to see that stuck-up idiot Grossav in irons.
I love it, dude. I love it. Okay. Crimson Mania. I do have a Pathfinder Wrath the Righteous evil playthrough that I need to return to at some point. But that's the only current Pathfinder run right now. Yep. I have the same with the Rogue Trader playthrough I'd love to return to when I have more time.
Mm-hmm.
Soon TM, that's right.
You're always welcome.
Must have been the wind. I have so much junk on me, chat. Sweet mother of mercy. Let's see. I think we're good. That can go. Okay. It's good enough for now. Hey, Tara.
Hi Cohh, glad you're taking a step back and caring for yourself even though you work yourself to death. Next time at Nariel tells you to drink water, you better get to sippin' love ya Cohh.
Oh, we're working on it, man. Appreciate it, Tara. Thank you, bud. Ooh, prepare to defend Musa at the trial. Okay, he gave me a Valerian, and what else did he give me, chat? Just the Valerian. I'm gonna put that in there. Great. Okay. Let's go see if we can talk to Musa without Catherine's help. Actually, you know what?
Good
No.
to see you.
No, I want to do this with Catherine's help. Let's do this with her help. Because that'll probably be hilarious. Oh god. This way?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. I go forward to the right? No, I can't go that way, right? I think I have to go around here? Go this way. Oh, bro. How you gonna do me like this? Fine. We'll go around. Jerks.
God be with you. Keep the
And also with you. A single stray fire can turn this camp into a wildfire. Yep.
And now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end. All covered
Or your
in
town crying at night when
fog
people are
and
sleeping.
dry With no fresh water.
Terrible
The
this.
people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemmies breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the
Hey,
north,
those
there's a
noise
land
piss
all
everyone
covered
off.
with snow and rocks,
You'll see.
where it's always night.
Bro, what are you talking about? Did you play that Warframe expansion? Is that what's going on? Maybe.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
You bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
Wow.
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought,
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Yep.
something like that.
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
All right then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a punch in the mouth. I hope he won't stink at least.
Wow. All right. Let's see how this goes. Go. He's definitely gonna stink. He is. Cohh, were you one of the YouTubers that got access to the demo for Atomfall? I don't believe so. No, I don't think so. Yeah. I've been kind of MIA the last couple days, though. Hold on. Last time I said this, it turns out that I just missed an email. So hold on 1 second. No. Yeah, I have nothing about Atomfall. Nope. I was not picked for that. Nope. I will say though that from what I understand, I think most of the Atomfall people were YouTubers, right? I think. And that's not uncommon at all. They do YouTubers first. I don't think we can stream any Atomfall yet. Yeah. Looking forward to watching you play Atomfall. Oh, dude, it's right up my alley. Yep, I'm very, very excited for Atomfall.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
dude, Segway. That is freaking awesome, man. Have fun, you guys.
At CohhCarnage, I just wanted to let you know how much of an influence you've been on my boy and I. Your zeal and enthusiasm about video game development has us trying our hand at building a little game as a father-son thing. Thanks for being you. I hope you take care of yourself so you can guide the community for years to come.
I appreciate that, Segway. Thank you. And honestly, like, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, man. I need to make some changes, and I'm in the process of doing that. So, yeah, thank you. And thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. Best to you and your son, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Inner.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing
Her
around?
voice
here
changed
for?
octave.
I'm on guard.
My word. What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is
For those wondering, Catherine is using what we call now her phone voice. When I used to work IT, I actually sounded very similar to that whenever I pick up the phone and being like, thank you for calling, how can I help you? It's the same thing.
child's play for me.
Yep.
You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh no, that's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible.
Wow.
Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Pubstar Hatch says, pig's ass don't stink. Pubstar, I'll defer to you on that one, bud. Thanks for checking for us. Hey, bud.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozav. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
Cohh, when you were in IT, did you also offer to wash people? Well, I frequently got requests to sanitize people's internet history. So, I mean, I did a form of washing. It's not the same as this game.
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Cohh went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
Ash for the $2 tip on YouTube says, afternoon Cohh, any chance of Manor Lords this year? I'm not 100% sure. Manor Lords is completely on my radar, but I'm waiting for, I was going to try to wait for 1.0, but I don't know when that's going to be. So, yeah, we'll see. Mixed sauces. No one would ever call you to clear the browser history. Oh, they absolutely would. I worked IT for a few years. It didn't happen often, but it absolutely happened a few times. What would happen is people would call and then they'd say something on the lines of, oh my God, I clicked a link that took me to a site because I have spyware, blah, blah, blah. I need to clear this up immediately before my boss sees it. Now, of course, they understand that by calling us, we're making a ticket about this. So unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't really, they don't really connect the dots up there because we had to make a ticket saying we're erasing pornography from this computer official, this person at this computer. So it's like, which, you know, we kind of had to because we were all monitored, but it, you know, that we absolutely would get those calls. Yep. There was, somebody actually, Spunky Bro just said in chat, I personally got that excuse once before as well. Yep. I was at work and a porn thing popped up. I immediately called my teenager who said that he had been using my laptop. Help. Yep. That is more happened at least once for me, but more for others that I worked with.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away?
Dude.
When it could have helped us. The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar.
Rude.
It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Interesting.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all,
I'm surprised he
what
didn't
else can
notice
I
Crow
here?
do it.
The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly.
I mean, I know the poison,
Arms,
don't I?
legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described.
This is all good evidence.
You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grossav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous.
I agree, dude. I don't know what you're thinking wearing that much gold. And I mean, the gold vest is not exactly helping your cause here. And it's crazy.
There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle...
Oh, he's also the
they would
area's only
punish
black
you
dude.
and
Is that what they were
cats
talking about? That's what they were
instead of
talking
me.
about. Okay, okay,
I cannot allow that.
okay. Who do you suspect?
Who do you think killed Cherton?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
I heard Sir Grossav couldn't stand Cherton.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
I'm not going to say anyone else.
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed. What is more, most people are not allowed up to the powder store. And I would bet
I
that
feel
it
quite
was
hungry.
one of us
You look quite
who was
thirsty.
there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grossav, Stephen, and the two guards.
Oh.
Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
I'll talk to him.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Okay. First, we got to examine the heck out of the body. Aye.
Was it you who found Cherton?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Cherton started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Cherton?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Cherton, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Cherton would have bled to death there.
Interesting.
How did you find Cherton?
Good actor.
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Cherton was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier
Thank you,
like?
Sinric. Appreciate it.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met.
Ow.
Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
Wow.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Cherton shut him
What?
up for a while.
Dude, I have so many questions about so many things I just heard. Hold on. How do I get in here?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
He does. Oof. Ooh. Damn.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Kwanso, well said. Absolutely, I agree completely.
Cohh blush.
Same in the face.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Some poisons are so strong that the body tries to expel them.
Hold on a second. What?
Fun fact. This balding guard is biggest streamer in Czechia and second guard is his best friend, Little Easter Egg, which only we know at CohhCarnage.
That's fun. You're talking about the guard that fell asleep? Oh, dude. How cool.
That's a nasty wound.
That's
I almost
awesome.
feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Ew.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He threw up on himself, he had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
I'm sorry, I'm taking all this too. He'll understand. Okay. Great. Bane.
Good doggy. Good boy.
The dryness of the body or looseness of the muscles. No. Okay. Pitoy bird poison. A tingling and tension in their muscles. The The victim first stiffens and soon dies unless drink a seawater and crushed stone from the mountains of Monte Paldi. Yeah, no. Doll maker. Oh. Total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight. The stomach will eject the disgusting potion before it has time to have its pernicious effects. Unless the body's already been weakened. And it also uses Valerian. Kiss of Death. First cause a stomach ache, then red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty at both ends, stiffens and spasms. Oh. Does this use Valerian as well? It doesn't. Oh, interesting, but it doesn't use Valerian.
Right. That's that.
But I still think it's that one. I still think it's the Kiss of Death. Yeah.
So what I've learned.
And that also lines up with... None is more silent than he whose lips have tasted the kiss. Yep. Okay. There we go. Boom. Have I seen the Death Stranding 2 trailer? You know, I was going to watch it as soon as I got on this afternoon, but then when I brought it up, when I first heard about the Death Stranding 2 trailer, I heard about it when I was sick, and I knew I'd want to watch it online. So I immediately blocked off all Death Stranding 2 stuff on all my socials because I didn't want to get spoiled. I was assuming it was like a couple minute trailer thing, whatever. I saw people freaking out about it. And then this morning I pulled it up. None of y'all jokers told me it was a 10-minute in-game trailer. I don't want to get spoiled. I don't want to get spoiled. I've literally been on a Death Stranding 2 blackout. I only know the announcement trailer. I don't necessarily want to watch like 10 minutes of it. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am with it. I might check it out. But I will say, I can count on one hand, maybe two hands, the amount of games that I feel are arguably better without spoiling. And anything from Kojima, even just knowing the characters and the locations, like Kojima is one of the few people I would say you really want to work not to spoil, like what he does. So, get spoiled by what? What I would not want to get spoiled on are cool scenes, cool characters, cool locations. I don't want to see something in that 10-minute trailer that I'm then going to see the beginning of in the game and be like, oh, it's that thing. That happens later because I saw that in the trailer. Like, I don't want any of that. You know, like I want to see everything in the order I'm supposed to see it as Kojima intends. So that's kind of where I sit with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I read that book of yours. And
Any plans to play Death Stranding 2? Oh yeah, of course.
Poison with.
Yep.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Oh, and then the release date. I did hear about the release date, but I don't know. I don't remember when it is. It's in like May or something, right? I don't remember. Oh, it's June. There we go. Okay. Cool.
The potion is called Kiss of Death.
June 26th, day after my birthday.
Cramps,
Okay.
boils, and rapid death.
Happy birthday, Cohh.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Lenova, that's one of the reasons I don't do it, is that exact thing. Yep.
Streamers live by visceral reactions. If you know stuff, it lessens the IMAPT and lessens fun for viewers.
It absolutely does.
You go, Cohh.
And I've learned enough about myself over the last 12 years that it's not fun. Like I don't even try to fake it. Like it's not, that's just dumb, in my opinion. I hate that stuff. Never done it, don't want to start. So yeah, I would much rather just see it all first time. Oh, now he's making me second guess myself. No, it was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I'm a little confused here. And somebody just said this in chat too. I was thinking that as well. We planted valerian as evidence because the guy that we thought poisoned him gave it to us as an ingredient, but valerian is not used in this potion. So doesn't that kind of like completely invalidate the evidence we planted?
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Tertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?